So as you can see here, I have taken the Gits dosa powder in a vessel. I'm going to slowly add water and keep mixing. Initially you can add a lot of water to soak it just right so that you don't add too much, and then you can proceed adding the water like this and keep giving it a good stir. Make sure you don't add too much of water, so you first stir with little quantity of water, keep stirring, and then accordingly decide. Otherwise you might end up adding too much of water. Make sure the lumps are all gone by nicely giving it a good press and mix. See, you can see the lumps here. These you have to give a good press and then give a good mix. Now you can see this is the consistency. It should not be more liquid, otherwise you will end up getting not able to remove the dosas from the pan because of too much of water and stickiness. So this is the correct consistency. You can see here, this is the correct consistency. Like when you take it, it should be able to be just the semi-solid. It should not be very liquid or very thick. So you can see it is just the semi-solid. So once it sets like this, you give it a good stir to make sure all the lumps are completely pressed and gone. Otherwise you will end up getting lumps. So nicely give it a press and a mix like this. So lumps are gone. Now you can see, now we have prepared the Gits batter now. You can see on a tawa that is nicely heated up, I have added a tablespoon of oil. After adding the spoon of oil and giving it a good movement so that it spreads along the whole of the pan and gets heated up. Now we will add a spatula of the dosa batter. And then give it a good, don't press, but a good movement like this, so that don't press it but make sure you spread it in a round fashion to make it thin out. Now you can see how nicely we are able to make this. You can add 1 or 2 drops of oil if required, and if you think it's too dry, you can add 1 or 2 drops of oil at the end of the circle or in the center. Now allow the other side to roast, and you can see browning from this side itself. So it should completely roast until brown, and then only we can turn it to the other side. Otherwise it will break because this side is still raw. Try it at the end or the corner to see whether it is coming out. When it's easily coming out, it means it is ready to be turned. So when you're making the dosa, make sure the corners are thinned out nicely. If they are thick, then they might not cook well. So make sure the corners are thinned out nicely. Now you can see how nicely it has become brown on one side, and you have to make sure it, see, when it is easy to take away from the pan, that means you can turn it. So when it's easy to take away from the pan, you can turn it like this. And then still it is white on this side, so you have to cook it even more time until it becomes golden brown like this. So now you can see how nicely roasted dosa is ready to serve hot with either jam or tomato ketchup or even yogurt, or if you prefer, you can even add it to Indian pickle. You can see very nice tasty dosa ready to serve hot.